So welcome back to the Pioneer Room. Just to continue with previous video. Now we're looking at horizontal gene transfer, the microbiome, and the link to various neurodegenerative diseases called NDD, especially in America and Jamaica. All right? Now, like I was saying, it is very important, very, very important that you understand how the gut microbiome operates. Of course, this science has been made public since 2003 when they completed the Human Genome Project. But it is very, very imperative that we human beings visit that science because we are not all coming from the same source, and you must accept this. Some of us are coming from prokaryotic cells, single cell organisms that has these organisms have no age, no beginning, no ending. Others are coming from eukaryotic cells that have beginning, and everything that has a beginning will also have an ending. Now, there are genes being transferred between the eukaryotic cell and the prokaryotic cells. This is again another example of horizontal gene transfer. So we don't only transfer gene between species of human being, but we do that between human beings and animals. And these genes are controlled by the microorganisms in the organism's body, particularly in the mouth and the gut. And this is the reason why a couple will tend to look like each other over time, because there is what is called horizontal gene transfer that occurs between the two when they exchange DNA via sex or kissing or just physical space. Okay? Now, it is important to understand your genetics because as a result, you will use that guide to regenerate your gut microbiota to regain the health of your gut. We all have different gut signatures, regardless of your species. Every individual has a specific gut signature. The microbiota of no two individuals' gut is the same. The microbiota is likened to your fingerprint. Okay? And this is why it is very important for you to establish and maintain your own gut microbiota so that you know the epigenetics of who you are. At the end of the day, it will boil down to epigenetics. What kind of pathways have been created from your gut to different parts of your body, including your brain? Your gut and brain is like an I-95 highway. It is like that highway that is going from Florida up there in Maine. Okay? You must maintain the health of this highway. You must maintain the highway itself. The highway itself is the epigenetic pathway. A certain gene, microorganisms with the support of RNAs, unlock unique cosmic epigenetic paths, such as the pathway for the production of vitamin D. Not everybody has the same epigenetic pathway for the production of vitamin D. Not everybody has the same epigenetic pathways for the production of melanin. Not everybody has the same epigenetic pathway for the production and the activation of eumelanin. This is true for your biochemistry. We don't have the same epigenetic pathways for pretty much nothing. because these pathways are controlled by your environment and how you perceive your environment. So the perception of your environment and the place where you live will always dictate the environment of your gut and the environment of your semen, your sperm, as well as the womb and the egg. This is how you work. You cannot exist, you cannot evolve, you cannot ascend without your environment. Your environment is like the God speaking to your genome, using these factors we call genes. It could be the sunlight, it could be the environment, the physical green space, it could be the ocean, it could be just the wind. All these natural forces and elements are gene to activate your genome epigenetics. Your chromosomes are stimulated by factors in your environment, which result in the chromosome either activating or deactivating certain genes. The genes contain the DNA, the codes, with the information for the epigenetic pathway for the production of the product. So the focus must be on regenerating your gut. So when you see a population of human beings walking around with swollen stomach, it's an indication that their gut microbiota has been hijacked and the energy in that area is chaotic. And of course, if the gut changes based on the external environment and the frequencies, this will also change the mood and the mindset of the individuals. It's a time when we focus on inner self, the health of the human body. Horizontal gene transfer is also a process that is very important to connect organ systems. The horizontal gene transfer mechanisms allow for internal communication and genetic crosstalks between organs, cells, organs, tissue, and the system. So this is very important and a process that we have paid very little attention to. Now in 2020, you are given a chance again to regenerate your gut. Beat the Betelgeuse star, the supernova, happened. The sun dies in 2020. We have a new sun now. Some might say two suns. Whatever the cosmic event that is happening is some beautiful solar flares, retroviruses, elements are flowing into the planet. The city is covered by chemtrails, fake clouds, blotting out all these important flares for your DNA upgrade, for your cellular vibration. Cellular vibration is celebration. It's time that we focus on our gut-brain health. I have sea moss, Spirulina chlorella sea moss, one of the most ideal trio combination of algae that can regenerate the gut in no time to recreate the ideal epigenetic pathway for healing degenerative diseases of the brain, such as NDD. Support the products and ascend during this time. I'm your Urban Eco Master. I am out.